Begin tonight with another staggering report on inflation as prices are rising at the fastest pace in 41 years.
It's huge. It's every week. We are using our savings.
Are you nervous about the future?
Yes, of course.
I get paid tomorrow and already my whole paycheck is spoken for. And it's the first time in my life I've had to apply for food stamps because I don't know how we're going to continue eating groceries.
Nobody has money for anything, and now everything goes up higher and higher.
We have seen skyrocketing numbers of people needing food, and unfortunately, we're not getting the same level in donations that we used to.
On top of brutal price hikes, Bonita Wesley expects to face a sizable rent hike in the months ahead.
Would you be able to afford to stay?
No. Oh, no. No, indeed. Not at all.
Also with a spike in rents not seen since the mid-'80s. With Bank of America today forecasting a mild recession starting in the second half of the year.
Because there's no way that we can afford to stay here anymore.
Today, President Biden said in a statement that June's inflation numbers were unacceptably high and were out of date.
Rising housing costs and inflation are leading to more people living on the street. The Washington Post reports homeless shelters are seeing an increase in the number of people looking for a place to stay. Wait lists for some shelters have doubled over the past few months. But we thank you for your time. We know the median was more than $2,000 a month in May.
And we're starting to see, huge astronomical rent increases across the country, 20, 30, sometimes even 40% in some cities.
We received the dreaded letter, saying that our rent was going to be going up 52%.
Well, you spoke with people experiencing homelessness for your report. What are they saying about how they ended up that way?
It was sort of all across the board. Many of them still had jobs, in some cases very good paying jobs. They just simply couldn't afford to find a place to live anymore.
And Jake, by one estimate, the typical American household is now spending nearly $500 more every month on the same goods and services.
This report shows prices for everyday life going up more than even economists expected.
Right now that it's really hard times for everybody.
She actually works at the deli counter in a grocery store and can't afford to buy food there anymore as costs have soared with inflation. They went from helping 4,000 to 12,000 families a year.
It's time that we build an economy that grows from the bottom up and the middle out.
The economy is back to pre-pandemic size, and experts predict GDP growth would be the strongest year since Ronald Reagan was president in 1984.